Welcome back to The Last Promise. I'm Mithril Zenith, Chapter 24. The Depths of Darkness. Sad, quiet music. Ugh. No, don't do it. Don't. Stop. Don't do it! Dreams. Dad, what's wrong? What are you talking about? Did I say something in my sleep? Yeah, you were shouting. You woke us up. It was kind of scary. Oh, I'm sorry. Just a dream. I didn't mean to. Dreams get the best of us, don't they? You should go back to sleep. There's still a couple more hours until dawn. Rest easy, Siegfried. Will you be alright, Dad? Of course, Sean. It's just a dream. You should really go to bed yourself. Your mother wouldn't approve of you staying up this late. I guess she wouldn't. Come to think of it, she probably wouldn't want me fighting either, right? Well, you're a grown man, but sometimes I'm not sure myself, Sean. I'm not sure we should be fighting in this war. Sometimes I feel like all I've ever done is fight. Because of it, I've lost so much. Maybe fighting this war wasn't the right thing for me to do. Every time I doubt myself, I remember what I'm fighting for. When you think of that, it's hard to look away. Yeah, we're in the heart of Magnus. This is where it all ends. That's what I keep telling myself. Now, you need to go to sleep, Sean. It's midnight. You'll be tired later and you'll regret it. Sorry, Dad. Good night. Who's there? Show yourself. Who are you? What are you doing here? I must see Siegfried. Who are you that you asked to see the general at this hour? Magnian, a traveler, a newcomer recruit? I must see Siegfried. The night lengthens, its peak is near. What are you mumbling about? I must see Siegfried, time is running out. Just who are you? Fine, stay here, I'll get someone for you. No, the shadow of the enemy lingers. Must not chat idly here any longer. Siegfried is in grave danger. Take me to him now. I suppose there's nothing wrong with escorting you. Just don't try anything fishy. You're in our territory. General Siegfried, someone is here for you. It's just we are in danger of being attacked. What did you say? It is inevitable. A dark shadow approaches as we speak. Who are you? How do you know of this? I am a man warped by dark magic. At times my voice and my conscious fade. Came here to warn you my master's minions approach. Well, I'm glad you told us. However, this doesn't explain why you've decided to tell us. I seek freedom. My teacher is a threat to this freedom. You are the protector of this freedom. Do my actions appear illogical? Does anything else need an explanation? If not, then I implore you to act, General. Perhaps, but I suppose this can wait. You say we're being ambushed. Time draws ever closer while we speak, General. I believe the guardsman who brought me here is notifying the others. Alright. Suppose we shouldn't leave any guests unwelcomed. Tell me, what was your name? Rana. Rana, huh? Many thanks. Thinking nothing of it. Here's Rana. Everyone stay back. This man is extremely dangerous. Seems you've become smarter since our last encounter. Kelik, what do you want from us? It's not what I want, it's what Magnus wants. Your heads. Do you intend to take our heads with those few soldiers you have? Indeed. Would have been easier had you stayed in bed, but it doesn't matter. You will die regardless. I don't know who you are. You've lost it if you think you can beat us with these numbers. You would do well not to underestimate your opponent. These are not ordinary humans. I sincerely doubt any of you are strong enough to take them down. They are corpses, reanimated with powerful ether by my master. I don't know what kind of foul sorcery your master does. I think you'll be in for a surprise as well if you go underestimating us. Kelik, how do you know him? He fought right outside of Yulia before he rescued you. He had me down, but Anakin came, and for some reason he left. This time it will be different. I accept your challenge. Commanders, I assure you this is worth your time. I now have a carriage with me. This makes me mobile. I'm sure you realize the efficiency of my services will greatly increase. I will expect a raise for the service, however. And our tent promotes into a carriage. Ba, 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 ba. Look at that tanky carriage. Oh, so good. So it's time for the traditional augury. Your enemies are strong in body but weak at heart. So it's the darkness and know where your allies are. Travel as a group. If you have them, torches or illuminate staves will be very useful, as are thieves. Armor slayers, horse slayers, bring weapons for all types of enemies. Oh, I sense formidable danger. Please be weary. I think you mean be wary? Don't do anything reckless. Your leader is formidable, with powerful slashes that can slay you clean in two. Indeed, I never felt quite such a dark aura emanating from the battlefield as I have today. The darkness clouds my vision. All I see is death. Someone will die. Someone will die, you say. Well, we have Halberdier that we can see. They taunt us with arenas and shops and armories just out of reach. Altheres, what do your thief eyes see? A nomad trooper? Yeah, enemy stats are getting pretty good right now. This is what I meant when I said that enemies scaling into the endgame. A sage with Dasher. A druid both in Solstice and Nosferatu. I think it's time to pick your best units and pray, I guess? I don't know. Now we need Siegfried, I'm pretty sure, to recruit Rana? I think. Either way, Siegfried's going to be kind of useful with the Nothung. I'm not sure who else to really bring. Leopold will... maybe he's decent enough. I don't remember if you can fly over walls. Flying is always useful, though. I really just want to bring Storm, because he's getting so good. He's so close to being awesome. I'm gonna give you Dasher, because just in case you need some more power that Elfire doesn't give, Dasher will definitely give it. Oh. Getting a text doesn't mean much. Okay, that's fine. Oh, not restore, I need physic. But who gets the Ether Sphere, you might ask? Well, we have two options that both look good to me. We have Sean. Having a 10-move Sean would be very nice. Especially with the Sylvans. But with the Sylvans, he already can kill pretty much anything. Or, the option I'm thinking of more is we have either Ben or Karina. And looking at Karina's caps, she's going to cap strength. But I think Karina is a good candidate for the Ether Sphere. Because it'll make her keep up with Kelik, so they can always use their support. Not just keep up with them movement-wise, but keep up combat-wise. 10 hit points, plus 3 to everything else. Including plus 3 con, plus 3 move. The Ether Sphere will turn whatever unit you pick into a total boss. It's such a good item. Powered with the Emblem Axe. I think this is the time when I start breaking out the good ol' not vulneraries, elixirs. Brave Lance for you. Silver Sword. Actually, why am I giving you the Lance? You can have the Brave Axe. Actually, why am I giving you all my axes anyway? Just give a Killer Lance. Yeah, this is when we break out the good weapons. Emblem Bow, good as it is. I think I'd rather just have Stormbringer. Karina's equipment's looking fine. Sia, Tamiko, Itsuke. Yeah, you're fine. Staves there. I'll give you a better javelin. And that's all you really need. Let's hold on to a torch. I mean, all you pretty much need is the Nothing, so whatever you have is going to be fine. Just hold on to an elixir, I suppose. Wodow, Flameburge, Lance Reaver, Brave Sword. This is when I'm breaking out the big guns. I'm actually using the freaking Brave Sword. Right? Now we have... What else do we even want to give these people? Levion. Is Levion's equipment good? It's fine. Yep. I think everyone looks fine. Divine Sword is weight of 4? Who decided that was a good idea? Make sure everyone has at least some 1-2 range option. That's always nice to have. And now we arrange ourselves as such. Siegfried needs to be down to the right to talk with Rana. Then Rana can talk with Kelik. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So Kelik can be there. Karina can be... Is that Karina or Ben? That's Karina. Ben's up here. Storm, stay in the middle. Thuri's out front to watch the front. This seems fine. Deploy Luke. Let's go. Rana, you're still here. Yes. Why? I'm not here for a reason. I'm here because I lack a reason to go elsewhere. This place has become a battlefield, as you warned us. We should stay back and wait until the fighting is done. We appreciate you taking the risk to warn us of the ambush. You are welcome. You should know I only did it for myself. Yes, I know. To protect your freedoms, right? We're rebels against oppression, which makes us freedom fighters. So you told the right people, even if it was for a selfish reason. Selfish. You are not selfish, Siegfried? Everyone is to some extent, but I'm not fighting this war for myself. I see. So you fight for someone else. How generous of you. Perhaps I too can fight for someone else, not just myself. You can fight? Dark magic is the most powerful and dangerous to exist. Simply wielding it makes us casters slowly move away from sanity and into the dark abyss. Can't say I quite understand. If his magic is so powerful, why not join us and put it to use? After all, you'll not only be protecting your own freedoms, but others as well. Ah, you've given me good reason to fight. Now I have a reason to stay here. That's right, Rana. Part of the family now, so don't get lost in this darkness. Siegfried, I live in the darkness. I am always lost. I am too edgy for my own good. Just say hi to Rana. He's basically like a anime type character. Pretty good. Definitely less fragile than Nime. Starts with C rank and staves, so you can actually use Physic, I think, at base, or is Physic B rank in this game? Don't mind me, I'm just finding it. Physic's B rank, so he can't use Physic, but he can use some other staves. Like Mend or Restore. So he's not terrible, he's not a terrible unit. Maybe not the best, but certainly not the worst. I'm trying to remember where the... I think he was like right here. Seems I need to get pretty close in order to see him. Or I can just illuminate this corner. Just so no one catches me unawares. Oh, he's over here. With a killer bow. Yeah, that's a dangerous enemy. That's a dangerous enemy, alright. And say hello to the new and improved Karina. Actually, I should have Karina fight against that Sage. Oh wait, I still have animations on. But just to show you what I mean, I still have animations on. I'm gonna attack the Dasher Sage. And I will not get any animation, because Dasher does not have an animation. I think I just want to stay right next to Kelik. Yep, no animation at all. Level up. Skill, speed, luck, res. Oh, Karina's getting resistance. That's nice. I guess I didn't need to buy any Dasher tomes because already just the 2 that I've gotten now should be plenty. If I can position Howard here... Yes, it's not in the forest. But the Nomad Trooper, because he has a hand axe, will probably choose to enter the forest and attack with a longbow. Which is a lot safer than letting him attack with his killer bow. What's the range on that? Okay, so this is a safe space. Oh, nice. And Ben kills with a silver lance. There's not a ton of enemies on this chapter, so I think I'll leave animations on. Just to show off everyone for a little bit. Because later on, when there's a lot more enemies, I might decide to turn animations off once more. Okay, let's see what Altheres sees. Altheres sees a lot of enemies. This is dangerous. This is very dangerous. What's your speed? Oh, it's reasonable. You have good avoid. You have good hit rates though, and weapon triangle advantage. A Valuman Bishop, because apparently Valuman is... Apparently they're obsessed with poison, I guess. I don't know. Gonna have to keep Storm safe. Keep Storm alive. Use the torch, because having a little bit extra vision doesn't hurt anyone. Motivate Siegfried to join the front lines. Give some support to Sean over there. UA and Sia should be fine. Let's leave Tamako there. And Le'Veon has plenty of defense to take the front. This is a cool enemy phase theme. As expected, they go for throwing stuff at fairies. Okay. Okay. And apparently Rana only has 2 vision? Is that normal? This is incredibly thick fog if that's the case. Oh, and here comes the Wyvern Lord, hitting a 15%er on Ben. Ben's not normally the one to get hit by those. But here's all theories, and get lethality. Apparently silencer or lethality is like, what is it called everywhere else? Apparently it gives you bonus experience, like 50% more when it actually does proc. So that's nice. Fairies will actually level up pretty quickly then if he procs a lot of those. So here's where the enemy is. I want to stop here so I can see him. Oh, come on. Can no one double this jerk? I guess maybe that's cheating, but a brave weapon doubles him. This Nomad, this is... I mean, it's like an FE6 Nomad here. So much speed. And I would get doubled most certainly. I even tried to move forward. And even though I was trying to have Rana talk to Kelik, looks like Kelik's the one who has to talk to Rana. They have a nice conversation about the racing runes. Because of course Kelik was looking for Rana at the very beginning. Don't know if I have time to get that convo though. Oh yeah, look at that difference. Look at that. One rounding a freaking paladin through weapon triangle disadvantage. Goes from doing 9 damage with a javelin to 24 twice with Sylvan's. That's how good Sylvan's is. I might be able to drop him down so Storm can get the kill? No, this guy actually has really solid resistance as well as defense. Well, this might be a job for Altharius, trying to proc a silencer. No silencer, but a crit. Oh, hello, Berserker. Didn't see you there. Yeah, we'll just kill him with the moon. Solstice. I can always try to feed Storm more kills elsewhere, I guess. Let's take care of this guy before he can do anything really threatening. Is that the way I want to do it? I mean, that's probably the way I want to do it. And if he crits me, somehow, he doesn't kill me. Goodbye. You can tell that they put a lot of work into Kelik's sprite. Come on, Kelik! Do you even have any caps? Yeah, nothing's capped yet. So why are you not getting any... whatever. How does Tamako do? Tamako dies. How does Emma do? Emma doesn't die. This makes Emma better than Tamako in this position. give the kill to Howard there. Is that 30 plus, no, it'd be 19. Only 14. Man, why do these enemies have to be so strong? I can one round the Peg Knight here, or I can just crit and solve that problem. Okay, if Howard, Tamako, and Emma all work to... Come on, Ben! I know your bases are already insane, but... Oh, I guess you've already maxed out skill and speed, so I don't have too much further to grow. Yeah, if I use Howard, Emma, and then finish off with Tamako, I should be able to drop this guy in one turn. Not let him get an enemy phase in. And move over here, because she's still within support range for Ben. If Emma could get a crit, that'd be nice, but that's not going to happen. And now Tamako gets the kill. Actually, unless Storm nope, Storm can't even get close. 100% hit chance, let's go. So glad there's not Vantage or whatnot that I have to worry about. Oh man, bad memories of Fates throwing in Vantage and counter enemies, and well, if you're not paying attention to them for 1 second, you're kinda just dead. Why not? Let's heal Rana. Just in case there's another enemy lurking in the shadows down south here that I haven't spotted yet. I would not be surprised if there were, let's be honest, let's be real here. I'm almost fully expecting one to be there. I forget who else is up here outside of the boss. But I know the boss is up there, and that's enough for me. Oh, here's a hero. Holding out for a hero. Good thing I gave Karina the Ether Sphere. Can you imagine if she got doubled by the hero with +3 damage? She'd be dead. Swordmasters. Wodows. 49% crit rate. Oh! Hi there! How are you? Looks great. Yeah, someone put Fimbulvetter on a bow, and that's the winter bow. It targets resistance. How are you, Mr. Tomahawk Warrior? Doing well? That's nice. How does Itsuke fare against you? Not as well as I'd like. With Anakin, he does defeat you in one turn, though. Or with a crit. That works too. I will accept a crit. I will definitely accept you getting a crit, Itsuke. Is there anything else I want to do? Actually, here's something I can do. I can get this talk combo. Rana, could I please speak with you? My name's Kelik. I have business with you. What business do you have with me? Rana, do you know of someone by the name of Mina? It sounds familiar, but I do not know. See, Mina was a researcher working for Magnus. I thought I did not know it at the time, and though I did not know it at the time, more specifically, Lahar. I know you know Lahar very well, Rana. Along with Mina, you worked with him on ether and magic research. More knowledge, more control. I only seek these things. I needed something from Mina, Rana. Documents on a type of rune. It's called a Ryson rune. It's capable of collecting and concentrating ether into the form of high thermal energy. In other words, it's a magic rune capable of creating heat waves. Do you know of this rune? Have you at least heard of it? We researched the Raisin Rune. So we wanted to harness the raw power of ether. One of his many spare things. Seems this discussion is pushing you a little. Let's finish this later, Rana. There's still much more to discuss. And even though that should unlock a conversation they have next chapter, I haven't actually, like, when I last played through, I didn't actually get that other conversation, and I'm not totally sure why. Oh well. The Storm could maybe get a kill here. What's his odds to hit the Swordmaster? Not very good. Because it's a freaking Swordmaster. Which means throw Sean at the problem and make it go away. Sean, you're taken after Siegfried. Siegfried used to be our throw him at the problem and make it go away button. And now that's you! How do you feel, buddy? Oh, you feel pretty good about that. Okay. Nice. Got a Wodow. Got a Wodow. 8 damage. Is there any way I can chip him lower? I mean, Flux could miss. Levion, you have anything? That'll work. Now Storm, better get this kill. Feeding it right to ya. Dun da 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 da. Dun, dun. Skill and defense, not bad. Brave Sword. He has a Brave Sword and a Brave Axe, was that? Okay, nice. Extra Brave Swords, definitely useful. Oh, here's an Air Caliber Valkyrie. Let's heal Karina and have her crash into the Valkyrie with the might of an ether-infused Wyvern Lord. Oh yeah, this archer too. He has a winter bow and a brave bow. Interesting why I decided to use the winter bow then. Here you go, Ben. Have a nice sniper. You leave perfectly at 1 hit point, so someone else can take the kill. I'll just get the kill with Howard, shall we? Yeah, there we go. Then Emma can actually use Illuminate and make sure that we're safe and clear. Got a brave bow. Sent it to Luke. Just to make sure. No one else is hiding up here. Okay, that's clear. Good, good. Give me that Illuminate. I need to see... Oh wait, I guess that doesn't actually help me see very much. I was gonna throw it over here and see if I could see the boss, but I can't. But I can't. Dang, and it looks like Karina doesn't actually... Let's speed Levion's resistance. What is this Valkyrie's attack? It's 20 speed, okay. Yeah, so they're fine. A little threatening, but they're fine. I'll equip the Wind Sword anyway, just so everyone has their 1-2 range options. Ready and available. And motivate you.
The power is within you.
Because the power is within you. Actually, I guess this is why my solo exists. We can just turn off all the mages' animations. It's not like they really are that interesting. And, okay, just out of range. Can't quite move her properly. Yes, you are going to move. Okay. Miss. Yeah, I wasn't going to do anything. Does it affect resistance as well? What was I thinking? That wind sword. Well, at least it didn't use up any... what the heck am I trying to think? Didn't use up any... You know what I'm trying to say. Just looking at Storm being completely destroyed by this Valkyrie. Well, good news is I have someone who can completely destroy the Valkyrie in turn. Womp 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 womp. Miss. Pop pop. The infinite use sword is the best sword. Air Caliber. Sent it to Luke. So the boss is over here on the forest, I believe. Yes, here is Fenix. Here is Fenix indeed. Max strength, good other stats. With Nirvana, a 1-2 range sword with 22 might, 13 weight, 80 hit, no crit, thank goodness. Sword used by kings. Yeah, if you thought the other weapons were busted and broken, you haven't seen nothing yet. Oh shoot, speaking of other broken weapons, I just realized that... Oh, freaking Levion, what's the... Why do I keep forgetting the Wyvern Lord's name? Leopold. I just realized that Leopold did not join with the Silmara, with the S-rank lance. But I remember you do get the lance if you accept the money and turn down Leopold. So I might have screwed myself a little bit in taking the Wyvern Lord over the lance. Now granted, it doesn't really matter that much, but it's still a little frustrating, to say the least. Yeah, this is not a fight I would want to... This is not a battle I want to get into right now. I'm gonna stay out of your range. Actually, oh wait, Sean can't approach yet. The boss does not move, thank goodness. If this boss moved, that would be incredibly bad news. But thankfully he doesn't move. I mean, that does mean that he stays on his little forest tile for forever. Yeah, he one-shots all fairies from full. We can have Sean pull a Sean, but then Sean gets killed in return. So I think it's just up to Kelik to get his own revenge. Yeah, we'll use the Woe Dow for extra crit. Let's do it. You tremble. Is it fear? No. Excitement. Never killed anyone who was excited to die. Perhaps this war has killed your will to live. Actually, I've never felt more alive. And... crit. Dodge. Crit. Thank you, Wodow. My blood, this is ridiculous. How could I be beaten? How could you be beaten indeed? Well, let's see. I have the support that gives me +6 attack and plus a lot of hit as well. I have these stats. And even though your strength is 30, your defense isn't too fantastic. Famed Slayer of Warriors. Yes. To think you would fall to these inferior beings. Seeing you squirm so helplessly, you're a laugh, Phoenix. Begone. Take your injuries elsewhere. You are of no use to me. Ding. My apologies, rebels. I've yet to formally congratulate you. Now that the weakling has been warped away, let me do so. You've accomplished... Let me do so. Okay. I'm trying to think of the phrasing on that. You've accomplished much getting this far. I'd expect no less from the man who was once renowned as the most powerful soldier in Valencia. Same goes for the young brother of the arrogant swordsman. Ha-ra-ra-ra-ra. Ha-ra-ra. Who laughs ha-ra-ra-ra-ra? Your expression hints to me fear. Can you feel my power? Does it not overwhelm you? Since you seem too stunned to respond, let me explain. I am a mage beyond even the level of that kid, the Mage General. Few know of me yet, but those who do fear me as Lahar. Because you always have to have a dark mage in the background, who I guess was kind of present in some story elements, but he's like, yeah, I'm not related to Magnus at all. I mean, kind of a little bit, but not really. And ha ha ha, I'm really evil. Luckily, this game does turn this on its head just a little bit, but we'll find out later. He used the foolish emperor and his emotions to gain unchecked authority to do whatever I please in my conquest for power. Backed by the Emperor of Magnus, no one dares to interfere with me. Funds, time, space, power, authority, and genius. It's starting to come to you. Have you realized it? Those people we fought just now. It was you who made them. Phoenix's master? Yes, indeed, it was me. Perfect beings, grand in strength, infinite in number. I created these powerful corpses, and their power is only a fraction of my own. With my power and knowledge, I can do what no other has. My ability to control ether, and the dark magic I cast, no one can get anywhere close to reaching my level. The only thing stopping me is your group of freedom fighters. You seek your freedom, and I seek mine. As long as you exist, there too exists a threat to my own existence. It would be troublesome if you got in the way of my plans. So when I send you to your grave in a few seconds, keep this in mind. You were sacrificed for my freedom. Ha-ra-ra-ra-ra-ra-ra. You know, I will be honest. Having your villain actually notice, these people are actually a threat. Let me take care of them myself. That actually is kind of smart thinking for a villain to do, and not too common in stories. So I'm glad that they actually put that in. Your time is up, child. As if I'd let you. No, Siegfried. Crit with the Nothung from non-displayed damage numbers. Because they don't know how strong Siegfried will be, so they just hide all numbers. Well, the augur said there'd be death. I'm sorry, Lily. Couldn't keep our promise. Ah, cursed night. Dad, no, don't die. Dad, get up. Dad, wake up. Dad. I fell unconscious at a time like this. Oh yes, bringing out just starting to cuss out at all. It's like, oh, so edgy. Whatever. Don't think I'll let you get away with killing Siegfried. I guess I understand it though. If you're a character, if you're a person who does tend to swear, I mean, this would be a moment to swear. So I personally try not to, which is why I've been skipping over those and reading out lines. Injured or not, I'll definitely get away, and this corpse is powerful. I can use this. I will return with even more power at my disposal. Ha, 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 ha. Farewell, rebels. And severely injured, but he takes Siegfried's body. Anakin, this is bad. Sean collapsed from shock. At this rate, he won't survive much longer. What are you doing? Go tell someone. Get a healer. Are you just gonna let Sean die? At least help me carry him. I can't move. You're so useless, Anakin. You two body move. Have to take Siegfried, son. Louis, Leon, Magnus. I'll never forgive you. Siegfried, your war, your son. Will not let them die. What was preventing them from moving? Is that Lahar's magic? I don't know. Maybe it was. Tell me, Lahar, how did it go? I've killed the rebel commander. I have his corpse with me. That is him? Siegfried? Yes. I went through much trouble killing him. Right before I did, he slashed through my body. I need time to recover from this wound. Great. This is great. Siegfried's dead. Their commander is dead. Oh, what joyous moment. Victory has been achieved. No one to lead them. The rebels will fall apart. Now I can create my dream world for my sister and me. You do realize I'm here, correct? Or has your sight been lost to your incessant jabbering? Yeah, what is it? The other commanders are alive, as is Siegfried's son. Your war is not yet over. Why didn't you kill them as well? Do not question me like I am your servant, Louis. As I said, the dead man injured me before I had the chance. I am to take my leave. Deal with them yourself. No matter. Send General Landmark to stop their march. I've come too far to lose. I will leave no room for error. General Landmark, okay. How could I let this happen? Should have done something. Here's the fairy tale remix again. Yet I stood there and watched him die. Anakin. I think the same thing every time someone dies in front of me. I was useless again. But ultimately we're both only humans and we're only so strong. There's nothing either of us could do. No, you're wrong. Could have helped Siegfried. We could have saved him. Could have at least kept his body, but should have done something. If only I were stronger. This is a very anime-esque, like, shonen anime moment of, like, well, some character dies, main character laments them, laments the fact that they're not stronger, blah blah blah. Anakin, no matter how strong we grow, we may never be strong enough. You felt that power, didn't you? I'm not saying it's inherently bad, I'm just saying it's very anime, like a lot of TLP's plot. You should have felt it stronger than I did. You made a sacrifice. Am I doubting your actions, actions that you can never undo? You're doing an injustice to Siegfried and everyone else that you protected. Kelik, he's dead. Do you realize what happened? Do you honestly have any clue what happened to Siegfried? I know you didn't care about Siegfried, but how about the rebellion? What's going to happen to the rebellion without him? What are you going to tell the soldiers who are just now waking up to find their commander dead? What are you going to tell his son, huh, Kelik? I've seen thousands of people die before, Anakin. I care about Siegfried too. I'm so mad I want to burn everything I see. But we're not fighting for Siegfried, we're fighting against Magnus. As long as Magnus remains, more people are going to die. If one death makes you lose sight of that so quickly, then you shouldn't be fighting this war. I will tell everyone what happened. Take care of Sean, he's one of us now. You're gonna have to be strong for his sake. He's lost his family. You and I know what it's like not to have a family, because we never had one. Losing family is much harder, I'd imagine. You don't have to say anything, I'll do the talking. We have to move on. You know we can't quit. General or not, the rebellion will continue. The Royal Mansion awaits. Past that, our final destination. If we turn back now, we'd lose everything Siegfried entrusted to us. Yeah, things get pretty real. This game literally just kills off Siegfried. And you have no chance to save him, no chance to stop it, no chance to do pretty much anything about it. This game is bold, if nothing else. It's very bold in being like, hey, look, he's dead. And we're not going to let you save him. Nothing you can do. Not if you have an A rank with Sean, not if you have A rank with any... Nope, he's just dead. But anyway, that's in chapter 24. Not a bad chapter. It's definitely a good way of introducing you to significantly stronger enemies that aren't just like one or two on a map, sub-bosses, but every enemy on the map is threatening. A lot of decent items we're getting. Our own units are getting pretty dang powerful too. But I mean, units that can give Levion and Howard pause are units that are pretty darn strong. And we're just going to be seeing more of that from now on. Anyway, as always, leave a like if you enjoyed, comment below on what you thought about this plot line. How do you feel about a game forcibly killing off one of your characters that you may or may not have really trained or poured a lot of resources into? I think it's cool. I think it can be viewed as a bit of a dick move, but I think it's pretty cool. Anyway, as always, this is Mithril Zenith signing out. See you later, everybody.